Hello, all of my prideful ninjas and warriors. Welcome back. I'm making another video, and it's basically upon what the void is, like the feats and things that happen within the void with the tournament of power, when you restrict the void, and Omen Goku came back and shook the void too. Now, here's a misconception going throughout the community. Is this video is not going to be too long. I'm not going to stretch this video out. Just providing information and evidence and everything. So the misconception is going out through the community that Goku shook Infinity and Jiren shook Infinity. That is not true. Goku and Jiren did not shake Infinity. They only shook an infinite nothingness, an infinite space. Well, not even an infinite space, infinite matter. It shouldn't be no matter, but there's matter in the universe, the world of void anyway. So here's the thing. The statement was stated because we're going to talk about the void now. I'm going to tell you why this feat was able to be happen in the world of void. People are saying that since it contains infinite nothingness, that means the void itself is infinity, meaning it's infinite. No, that is not true. It is not unlimited. The term and the basis of when Beer stated that the void has no time or space and that it is filled with infinite nothingness, he is saying the void is filled with immeasurable and inconceivable nothingness, meaning it's an easy way to just say it's incalculable and unquantifiable. There's no point in even trying to measure it. It's too great, it's too much. That's the way that they're using infinite. But no, people are taking this to literally be infinity, like literally it no end, it's endless, non-stop, but which is not true because it's a world. When they're using the world of void, they're saying it's a 5D construct, a fifth dimensional. Now I'm gonna get into this because this is literally what Beer states. It's literally what a fifth dimension is. Like a fifth dimensional construct is basically a dimension or a world that can contain anything fourth dimensional on an infinite level. But the construct itself is not infinity. It's not actually infinite. It's finite. It's just very massive. It's huge. It's humongous. It's an isolated place. The reason for this is because people are going around saying Grand Priest said it's infinite. That is not true. Grand Priest never said no such thing. His exact words was, the tournament will be held in the world of void, and yes, as it implies, it is empty. It's just an empty void. It's a void which contains an infinite amount of emptiness, meaning an incalculable, immeasurable amount of infinite. Nothing. It's nothing. I mean, the world contains that of nothing. It has no space-time continuum. So the world is empty. It can hold 4D infinite space or time if it was to place time and space into it, as we see when he created the tournament of power or not. The void realm isn't true infinity. It's just a place unbound by space and time, but it'd be a 5D structure as it's a dimension in itself and not confirmed to be truly infinite. Hence why Daishinkan never stated it to be infinite in the first place. See, catching with me? Are you staying with me? That's the whole point. Like the basis of everybody going around saying, "Oh, Goku shook Infinity, Jiren shook Infinity." No. They shook an infinite amount of nothingness, which can easily, which interpret, if you actually interpret that correctly, it's just an inconceivable and immeasurable amount. It's unquantifiable. A fifth dimension is a unified field theory of gravitation and electromagnetism built around the idea to be beyond the usual four-dimensional space and time. This is exactly what they were saying in the series, because Daishinkan even mentions the gravitational gravitational field inside the void. The gravity, it's all adjusted to where the birthplace is and whatnot. It's literally a fifth dimension. It's just isolated. It's an isolated place outside the multiverse. Yes, it's bigger. It should, logically, yes, it should be bigger than the multiverse, but we don't know if it is or whatnot. More than likely, it probably is, because as you see, instant scans is going to show in the video, The universe is all it is just orbs of reality. It's just orbs. They're just orbs that contain everything, all matter and things within it. So it's very plausible when the Daishinkan first showed the word of void in his hand, it literally was an isolated place. It literally was just, it's an orb, it's a world that contains it. It's a fifth dimensional world that contains this infinite nothingness. It's just like if they had another, let's say if they had a sixth dimensional place, a sixth dimensional construct or dimension or whatnot, it can contain everything that the world of void contains. It can put the world of void inside that dimension. Yes, it will be infinite because it's still inconceivable and it's still immeasurable. It's unquantifiable. It's too much. It's too much to calculate or to even quantify. You can't quantify it. It's just too much. It's like I say, it's an easy way. Will it be true infinity? No, we don't. Well, we don't know if it would be true infinity. Maybe it could be a true infinity right there, but we know it's like 12 dimensions actually. Like it's like 12 dimensions of reality or 7 dimensions of reality. Something like that. We know it's more than 5. You following me? So don't go around saying Goku shook infinity because that's grammatically wrong. He shook 4D. He took a 4D space of nothingness. He shook a 4D continuum of nothingness. So yes, it's infinite. Yes, because it's immeasurable and inconceivable. So yes, it is infinite. He shook infinite nothingness. He shook a void which was able to contain that infinite nothingness. Just the whole void was able to be affected. That's how you know it's not true infinity, because if his power was able to really shake infinity, his power should be, along the lines of close to Zeno and Daishinkan, etc. Unless they just boost up the whole scaling to where they're above infinity and all that stuff. But they're not going to do that. It's really simple. People really just overthink. They're saying I'm overthinking it, but really, to be honest, no, y'all are the ones overthinking it because y'all are taking his statement out of context. He literally states what the fifth dimension is. That's what the void is. It's just a fifth dimension. It literally is very simple. It's just a place without time and space, which holds infinite amount of nothing. It's an empty void. It has nothing in it. That's four dimensional. First of all, the nothingness is 4 dimensional. Then the fifth dimension itself is the void because it contains it. And the gravity is adjusted. It's a unified field. That's literally what a fifth dimension is. But no, a lot of you are going to sit up here and say, no, you shook infinity. You can't hold something without it actually being infinite and stuff like that. I mean, yes, the word of void, yeah, it's immeasurable. Yeah, it's immeasurable, but it's not actually true infinity. The realm itself is not infinity. It's not. It's just like, let me think of a number. Like I said, number. Let me think of an example. Actually, if I can think of an example right quick. I'm probably gonna have to. Let me think. Let me sit here and really think of, because it's an easier way to put this for the mathematic people out there. It's really an easier way to put it for you to understand if you're actually very good at math or whatnot. I can actually use math to get you to understand what I mean. So, all right. Let's say this. Basically, we all know that in number system you can have varying degrees of infinity. For example, 2 and 3 has an infinite number of decimal numbers, and 3 and 4 also had an infinite number of decimal numbers. But still, 4 is greater than 3, 3 is greater than 2. What I'm saying is, the void realm is just that. It's not true infinity. It's a place unbound by space and time, and it's filled with infinite nothingness, but it'd be a 5D structure as it's a dimension/realm in itself, and not confirmed to be truly infinite and boundless. A 5D structure can hold infinite 4D space-time continuums and 4D nothingness. A 6D structure can hold an infinite 5D structure. A 7D structure can hold infinite 6D structure, and so on, so on, so on. That's what was basically stated, but that's what Beer is basically stating. It's just a place without time and space which is able to contain a infinite amount of nothingness, which would be 4D. That's all I'm saying. So don't go around saying Goku shook infinity or whatnot, because he really did not shake infinity or whatnot. But that's all for today. Now this feat, though, this feat does not change the fact that Goku and Jiren, but Jiren as a suppressed state is multiversal, and Goku in his Omen self is multiversal. This does not change that, because this is the feat above universal, actually. Since this is a place isolated outside of the multiverse, it is much bigger, probably much larger. It takes a lot more effort, it takes a lot more energy to do what they did. So that means the power gap is just, it was humongous between Jiren and Goku at first. Because Jiren was able to do that with his suppressor. He didn't even release his actual ki. He just released a storm of wave of like energy. Like his ki wasn't even unreleased. Like that's how you know he was suppressed. His ki wasn't even released yet. We didn't see his ki get released yet until Goku went Omen or Ultra Instinct. I could like to say Omen because it means something's for the future to come or something like that, some crap like that, and that's exactly what it kind of looked like. You know, Goku ain't mastered it, so yada yada. But that's besides the point. He didn't even release his ki yet. That means that their sheer power, that's how big of a difference it was. That's how big of a difference it was. So they have 4D raw power, sheer raw power. Goku has 4D raw power because that was a 4D feat. That was actually a 4th dimensional feat. He was able to affect the whole entire void by shaking it. He didn't destroy it. He didn't rip it or nothing, but he was able to affect the whole entire void, and it shook. He was able to shake the whole thing by just power. He didn't even power up yet. By just existing. By just exist, his power became so great. He was able to come back up and existed. He didn't power up yet. He didn't power up yet, but he was able to shake it with just his energy alone, which is crazy. You had to be Haikaisen tier, like somewhere around there. But that's it for today. That's all I have for today. Let me know your thoughts down below. Share this video out, please share this video out, because a lot of people are going around saying Goku shook infinity, Jiren shook infinity, and all this stuff. That is grammatically wrong. That is logically, grammatically wrong. They did not shake infinity, true infinity. They did not shake true infinity. So please share this video out, and I'll talk to you guys later. If you haven't subscribed to me, please go ahead and subscribe to me. You'll get any type of videos like this. I am in college, so I am kind of slow with videos at times because I'm very busy. I'm a man. I'm a part of things. I'm very active. Have to stay on top of things, whatnot. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the like the video if you did. Hit that bell so you can get notified, whatnot, and share this video out. Please share this video out. See you guys later. Peace.